Before I start my video, guys, there is going to be the chance to get cards of characters out of the following: Aaron, Shiva, Trader, or AJ. This is going to be free to play as long as your faction hits the top milestone, which should be very attainable, as you'll see in the video. Which of these 4 characters are you going to claim out of the S-class shards? These are the only choices. You should be able to get shards plus the platinum mods for free to play, and obviously if you purchase some more stuff you'll be able to get more. But which character are you going to be going for here? But for now, on to the video, guys. Hello survivors, and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video. And in this video we're going to be going over the 4th of July event that is actually going to be starting on, I believe, the 28th of June. But we're going to be going over the event itself, see when it starts, when it finishes, and also the breakdown of prizes and what you need to achieve it. So we'll read through the post. It says the 4th of July event. The 4th of July is almost upon us, and it's time to celebrate the red, white and blue while having some fun with sparklers and fireworks. Being surrounded by walkers every day will make things a bit more complicated, but there's still enough time to prepare. Just make sure everyone shows up to help out. Event duration starts on Sunday the 28th of June at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time and ends on Sunday the 5th of July at 5 p.m. Pacific time. The black market trades and collections end a day later on the 6th of July. So here we have the event overview. With the 4th of July event, it's quite simple. A solo and faction mission event will be available throughout the duration of the event. By completing your solo missions, you'll earn sparklers for the 4th of July event. The faction missions event will track every member's collected sparklers and reward Uncle Sam hats and Eagle tokens. You'll then be able to join the celebrations by trading in your Uncle Sam hats for S-class cards in the black market and using your Eagle tokens to spin on the Eagle token wheel for recruits. Offers will also be available in the shop for the event, offering American flags, Uncle Sam hats and Eagle tokens. It then breaks down the solo missions in terms of how to actually earn sparklers. The solo mission event consists of a series of missions which will grant you sparklers upon completion. For some of these, you quite literally only need to show up. So as you can see, over the 7 days, you've got log in 1 time, log in 3 times, log in 7 times. That's going to give you a grand total of 6 sparklers. And then you've got use 7 raid refills, use 7 world energy refills. That gives you 1 sparkler. I think I'm going to probably avoid that one. Use 332 torches, 2 full torch roadmap runs. Open elite item tokens 10 times. Open 4-star weapons 5 times, open 4-star recruits 6 times, and open 5-star recruits 3 times. Now, I am very happy that this is actually going to be passing over the end of the month, because as you guys know, I save all my tokens for my end of month pulls, so I'm going to be able to do my end of month pulls as usual and be able to complete these missions at the same time. This is actually making it kind of apparent that it is actually worthwhile holding onto your tokens, because if they do run these events on a regular basis, you need to have these, pools available to actually do, and not a lot of people will. I definitely do, because I save my tokens over the course of a month. However, if I did my pools like the day before this event started, I'd be in trouble. So I'm not really a big fan of things like this, because to gain like 5 4-star weapon pools is quite hard in the space of a week. Then here comes the faction rewards, and this is going to be earning you some Uncle Sam hats. This is where you can actually get some S-class character shards. As each of your members progress in their solo missions, their collected sparklers will all add up towards the faction mission event. Reaching milestones will reward the coveted and fashionable Uncle Sam hats and Eagle tokens. So here are the missions. Collect 30 sparklers, that's 1 sparkler per person in your faction, and you get 700 Eagle tokens and 7 Uncle Sam hats. Every single mission past that gives the same reward, but it goes from 70, 100, 140, 180, 240, and 300. 300 is collecting 10 sparklers each. And considering every person in your faction can collect 20 from the solo missions, that means that you can actually complete it. If 15 people in your faction are fully active, you can gain 6 of these sparklers just from logging in throughout the duration of this event. So that means as an individual, you only need to gain 4 other sparklers to give your sort of average input into your faction so that you can attain the highest mission reward. It then goes on to talk about what you can spend the Eagle tokens and Uncle Sam hats on. The Eagle token wheel looks like it's going to be a 5-star wheel, and it says an Eagle token recruit wheel will be available throughout the event. 100 Eagle tokens will allow you to pull the Eagle token wheel at once. for a chance to earn up to 5-star recruits. All recruits earned in this wheel can be converted into trainers with our new conversion system. So it isn't a guaranteed 5-star. It doesn't say whether there's going to be 5-star ascendables in here, because there could actually be some decent 5-star ascendables. It doesn't even say whether any of these characters are going to be part of like the S-class system. So my guess is they're not, but it would actually be really awesome if there was like one character, even if it was someone really basic like a Lao Po, where she's part of the wheel as a 5-star ascendable. That could be actually kind of cool to get. Otherwise, like this says, it's most likely going to be converted into trainers for the majority of people, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but at the same time, it's not as good as usual trainers. I guess it's a mixed bag here. Next up, it goes through the 4th of July black market, and it says you're sure to collect a healthy stack of Uncle Sam hats along the way, and they are in high demand during the 4th of July. Trade them in the black market for S-class cards and platinum mods while they're hot. Now you can see the rewards here. There is 130 S-class Aaron cards, 130 Shiva cards, 100 Trader cards, 100 AJ cards, and then 1 random platinum mod at the end. With 490 Uncle Sam hats, you'll be able to get 520 S-class cards of your choice, and you'll be able to get both the random platinum mods. I would recommend getting the Trader here, even if you haven't got any cards of him already, just so you can start having some progress towards him. Unless you're a big fan of another character, or you're really close to finishing off another character, I would definitely say the Trader is the way to go. Then it goes on to talk about the museum collections for trading in flags. American flags are 100% pay to play. You cannot get these without purchasing them. There is an offer where you buy the offer each day, and it obviously goes up in price, and the rewards obviously increase as well. These are the sort of rewards you have available to you in the museum for the All-American flags and All-American packs. Lots and lots of stuff, obviously, because that's what you're paying for. And as it says at the bottom, American flags will only be available for purchase via the in-game shop, and only one will be available to claim each day. Be careful not to miss a daily offer if you are planning and claiming all American flag pack, all 7 required for the final pack. It then goes on to show what is actually inside of each of these bags as well. And then lastly, they do a quick play guide. So if you want to pause now, you can just look at this. I like that they're doing these breakdowns at the end of their blog posts, just to make it very straightforward for people to understand how much you can attain just by playing normally, and then the sort of extras you can get from going into the offers section. It does look like we're going to be able to get 49 pulls on this wheel for the Eagle tokens, and like I said before, around about 520 cards of a character of your choice from the S-class shards, and you should be able to get 2 of those platinum mods as well. So make sure you log in every day of the event just to get those 6 sparklers for your faction, get 4 extra sparklers elsewhere, and you'll get every single reward you can possibly get in the free-to-play section. That's the minimum you should really aim for as a faction. Past that, it's up to you if you want to go for the offers, if it's good value. But just do be aware, if you do buy the offer for the American flags, a lot of the time, unfortunately, the way it works is that the offer scales. So initial offer might be like $2, the next offer will be $5, then it'll go to 15, 40, 100. You know, you do not know what the price is of the other 6, and this is an issue that I think should be addressed in the game, and I don't like this sort of thing, but it is the way it is at the moment, and it only changes if people complain about it enough, and I guess people haven't complained about it enough. I think something as simple as just showing how much all of the offers will cost, either just by showing each individual offer, or just making the offers not scale so they all cost the same amount. Like, just break it down. If the total is like 150 and there are 10, just make them $15 each. Don't make the entry point really, really low and then have the expectation that people have to buy all 10 to get the final reward, which is basically what happens here. You have to get all 7, and if you don't get all 7, you're not going to be getting that final reward. And I've never liked that. I don't think I've ever seen anyone comment that they do, and this includes the people who buy the stuff. So you've, like I said loads of times before, you're having people resent the fact that they're spending money on the game, and that is a really bad situation for anyone ever to be in. You should have people so happy about what they've just spent their money on, and a lot of the time people are not. But what do you think about the event? Leave your comments down below. What character are you going to be going for out of the Trader, Shiva, Aaron, and AJ? That is the end of my video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.